But I like watching myself walk off the field.
About that.
That's what he watched himself be done. He was like, oh my god. Who's that? I guess I'll start with that. Just real things.
The first office.
Give me one.
Yeah.
And then you're where are you? Good. Level.
Yeah. It's the breathing.
Yeah.
That's the
I
part.
just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm good. I need the blood flow to keep moving.
Yeah.
You're going to do a tackle on.
Actually, just, I think it was last Thursday. Yeah, we were under the wire because he had a specific home renovation loan that the listing agent company does for sellers. And he had 60 days from the time he took it out to get everything paid for and get it up on the market, and we just barely.
My mask. I need that.
But yeah, so that was last week. He had one who last weekend had to coach for a couple more, but you know, it's out there. It's a big house.
Going to be my favorite person.
It's like 5 bedrooms. Yeah. We're just kind of waiting on that.
Are you coming up the line? Yeah.
First time we've ever most of the time it's all just like not more California, but yeah, I mean it'll happen. The major hurdle is done. So right, exactly, and so that's why nobody's too bothered. It'll happen when it happens.
I agree. Arbor dagger. I heard this. I can win an unarmored dagger.
It's more exciting to do an armor dagger fight than that meat like by virtue of having the longer arm and the longer thrust. Thank you. I can win an iron fight. Way to brag. I mean unarmored dagger. It's not as entertaining.
You gotta get under the wingspan. That's all. None of that wingspan.
It's not as exciting.
You can just get a whole arm. You don't need to do that.
Oh, that's the beauty of it. Continue.
So I have all that strike, which means that strike, cut, doesn't matter. I will literally out of you.
Big boy.
I'm going to teach you is you have to find your target, push, okay, and then rock me back by stepping into me. I'll show you how to do that. But the beauty of armor is I can just sort of say, okay, my first blow is free. Doesn't really do much. So you have to work around your personal dagger, which is the difference. Are you aware that it's probably going to get I mean, it is a big one.
Alright, big boy. Right. Up.
We actually this week was kind of a
Good cover up, Scott.
perfect storm of de-stressing. We had a night at the coast on Saturday. We came back, which was nice. And then we only, due to my own misinterpretation of information. Thane, his daycare was open most of this week, like Monday through Thursday, and the guy was only taken today. We had thought, we'd have boys all week, everything, but having him at the daycare almost all week, Thorin had like play date after play date with friends over different people's houses, and so this was the first consecutive 6 days of
Thank you. Last
least amount
pass.
of stress I think we've had since May was born. Yeah, so it's real nice. It's real nice. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can't say we're, that we're not, we're less tired because, I'm still sleeping with the kid and he still wakes up, half a dozen times, just twisted and but like, yeah, it's been nice this week. Like an actual kind of reset before we dive into the rest of the school year and whatnot. So, yeah, but she's doing good. We're still figuring out health stuff, and whatnot. So, yeah, we're getting there. Oh yeah. It's nothing but cortisol all the time because Thane's at that wobbly phase where he wants to jump on the bed, but it's still twice his height, falling off. There's still lots of foods that he can choke on, and so it's just all kinds of constant, lifeguarding and the most exhausting Secret Service job. But yes, exactly. Like we can't step out of the room.
Thank you. Last pass.
This is just like inevitably the moment we're out of ice. Yeah.
So I'm still catching my breath. If you want to sense anything, Armored?
Sure, absolutely. What do you want to do?
I'm open.
Okay. I just did poleaxe. I'm good with poleaxe again, or I'm good with spear.
I just did spear.
Okay.
You want some kind of sword?
I'm good with that.
You prefer the long sword or arming sword?
Let's do long sword.
Lane one.
Sounds good.
Lane one. I'm so sorry. I'm going to move you guys over there. Okay, forgot how
It's
to
really interesting. Against Ryan just now, he had the great helm, and we're assuming, unhelmed with the fencing mask.
Yeah.
And so I was constantly afraid of, precision strikes to the face. Meanwhile, he can't necessarily see well enough to make them.
Right.
So it's a really interesting.
It's a trade-off. Yeah.
Ready? Lane one.
Now, see how when you have it in your armpit, it's hard to push it? Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Put your hands up there. I want you to take the front foot, and I want your back foot to be pushing forward.
5 passes.
There we go.
5 passes. Turn.
Do that
Lift
again.
it. Fire. Ready. Up.
1, 2, 3, 4. One.
Oh.
3. You want to finish right back? There you go. Yeah, you go. Right? Now, little stutter step. Little stutter step. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, try it again. There we go. It's stronger there. It's stronger when it's close to the body. Okay. Now, I'm going to move around. And I'm going to move my dagger like this. I'm going to move around, but I'm also going to move my dagger like this. And you have to find your moment. Right here. There we go. There you go. You always have to go back. They're a little disparate in size, but that's okay.
Take a breath.
Ready? Lane 2.
All right. So here, take a break. Here, take a break. It's also important that you're aware of what doesn't count in armor. Now, this is something. This is something. You feel it? Okay. To the table. What is? One. Up. Good call out, guys. Thank you. One more.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Oh! Cut on the rope again. Continue.
Yeah, I got it.
Are you going to climb the safety? So once you start moving over, just like you ready?
I got something for you.
Main one. All right, gentlemen, 5 seconds. Tuesday. 2:20. Ready? Out. Ladies and gentlemen, last pass. All right, there's an open lane for whoever wants it.
Your line reversal is good.
It really is.
I'm gonna get my kid on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And now we go after it.
Okay.
You were moving fast and great. I agree with that.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that.
I tried that foot.
Lane 1, I will remind you that we stop at this place. You are at this place, the exchange is over. That is shoulders no longer overhead. That happens, the exchange is done.
The whole one is awesome.
Okay.
You have a full team can.
Oh, yeah.
That is awesome.
There.
Yeah. Tom? Good.
So what I'm going to do is
I can't see how displaced you are.
No, probably the long. No, you can put it over here. I thought I was going to push the point home.
I could feel it, but being in armor, even though it might be in the way,
And then back out.
I'm probably unfair.
Big boy. Tika, you want to steal one? Okay. Oh,
Wear a helmet.
Yeah.
I did not stand long enough to find a hard part when you were going to the top.
All day long. That's what my doctor told me.
Maybe the last one you
I didn't have one.
yeah, I mean, you too. Like, any amount of like, that's it.
Yeah, you go over, yes. Yes.
Well, you don't really do it here.
Right.
There we go. I think, yeah, any like, cardio.
Well, shit, you really got to focus on that. You know, you can grind everything you want to do that system.
Yeah. No speed based. Like, unless I were
I had enough hands on it. I felt pretty good about that. Yeah, thank you. You got that. Can you untie this knot and then tie it tight around? It's supposed to, my deck is supposed to be, but I want that tight.
when it comes to racetracks and throws, this, just trying to get any contact with the ground, never works. It's so disbalanced. Even if you have to step 2 feet behind them, you need to be firmly planted on the ground. Never leave your toes like that. Of course, continue.
Having no helmet is even worse against longsword than against spear. Yeah.
I saw you out there. I knew this was there.
Okay, getting armored is pretty similar to wrestling, except wearing a lot of steel. Yeah. So.
Both legs, nice pass. Nice work, you too.
Wrestling's hard.
I wish you would.
Wait, I got a safety dagger for you.
One with the purple tassel. I leave it on the rack. It's supposed to get used. I had a saber that I wish I did let someone use. It wasn't his fault. But
I think it was just a flaw.
yeah, I got another blade chunk.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. Have they given you
Lack of trust. Lack of trust.
June. I'll probably get it in June. Constantine, are you ready? Yes, sir. Okay, they're ready. Sabers lane 1, daggers lane 2. All right, both lanes, salute day. This is the perfect. Warrior, Frenchie, just here. We have one last stop. I'm going to swap out with Colby. Actually, no, Colby's going to bring it to Colby, yes. Right.
Yes.
Both lanes are on the same line. Get something in with Tyler before he boots out. I will. All right, Tyler.
Days retired.
I don't want to do what I have.
Sure. Maybe now a little bit. For you. Yeah. But I've done long sword and I've done full. Okay, two that I've worked at.
I'm trying to parry angle and if I can just like punch this so hard. Pretty low.
No, it's not that.
Good. Nice.
I've been there. Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Both lanes for final 3 passes. Final 3. Two more. Last pass.
Just that only have one though.
Yeah.
I might have lied.
Nicely done.
Or at least points. Yeah. There's so many things. It is. I know. I know. I know.
You get to pull out. Or if you are paired, like if you compete,
Pole X versus Dane X. You had 500 separation.
Decompress. After a dagger fight. You did a good job. You got him into this, especially the arm fight. That's really good.
A little pile of add a little more to it. Why not?
drop technician.
Honestly, we need to start putting like little papers with our names. Have a label. I should just use it.
You have 5 pounds? You'll start from there. Front?
Yes.
Go!
Jonathan, are you ready to go?
What do you think?
I don't know, Fred!
I would say at most side, yes, top, yes. How about little
Asymmetrical, but
yes?
even, and then your arms are heavier, but you have a couple one heavier.
There's 9.
Good question. It would probably be actually.
By that definition.
It's addictive, right?
No.
That's why I start fighting to get you and I should have the dagger.
What passes that? Number 1. Or number 2?
Can you with your hands? Can you feel it when you with your
That's 2 punches to this part of your face.
And why do that?
Yep. Yeah, we can pick it up.
Thank you.
Put that back.
Thank you.
Yeah, number 4. So, I saw 2 planted the left.
You're mixing that up, that cut around, mixing it up good. I like it.
The other thing is, so let's consider this. There's a lot of fog or war when we're under duress. If you see this sort of thing, just take it. Sure. That's the learning opportunity. And also, you're working real hard.
I know.
Real hard.
One more. I know. It's got 6 months. Finish up this later experience.
Get it out, man. Get it out. You locked in? Yep. Hey, look at it. Where are you? Come on. Make it smarter. Don't just hammer it home. That was a good blow. Nice smell that. Thank you. What gets on to that?
Big boy buck there. That's
Well, we-
everybody had one on
Sure. Let's go.
Oh, it's got the name in it. The new one.
I can actually back that.
I'm stacking every day of the week. I'm ready.
Come on. I'm always ready. So we don't confuse this. If you're going to bring your hand in, just say, right? Because we're playing. playing around with like kind of gray areas. So 6 inches and present. That's all. Yeah, it's a critical. Yeah.
That's tough, but didn't count. Yeah, nice. Well done.
Nice. Nice work.
Where I have the mail. So, the best thing okay, yeah, so we're on our fifth, right?
Oh my God, it's really so good.
Yeah, only hold that for a little bit of second. Thank you, Tyler.
But your name's on the file.
I like
I have a lot of pictures. I thought
I swear I think.
Yes, who is it? Hey, Guardian. A1, fine,
don't go for the lens. You want to go for
One for you. I only got two here and I was like, no, yes. Okay.
Sorry, Tika. Just gonna say sorry now. He's armored and you're not.
Don't listen to him.
Get under that reach. Go for that mail.
Where's the eyes? Where's the eyes?
Yeah, that's got it.
Since one of you is in armor, it will be a bounce fight. So we're going to go to 5. So you're just going to pay attention to when you're wrong.
Now you can say sorry.
That's basically the end of that routine goes right? Pay to 5, and we'll read it. Right? Guardian. Oh,
I feel bad.
Tika.
What is this, coach? Absolutely. Yeah, there are a couple of strikes there. I was mostly just trying to throw them out to Harry and try and get a response. You know, be armored or not.
Also, Tika. This is a knee inside of the thigh. Okay? You are under his reach. Okay? Yeah. Put that knee on the inside and above it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. That's right.
Get him! Take his axe!
He has a couple times. Oh, does he now?
Yeah, he has
Knee.
Yeah.
Chin. Go for the chin. There you go.
Yeah.
You're going to go behind that knee. Lift that chin.
kind of need a break, to be honest. Are you sure you don't want like a hair tie or something?
I think that's 3. So 2 more.
Oh, come on, it can fit.
What about a bandana?
Yeah.
I feel you. I paid like $30 for a insert like Andrew has. I can't handle it. It always ends up on the back of my head.
Is that hit or miss?
Just halfway fast.
Huh? You roll out. If you're doing he has nail, you roll out. No. Front armor. Okay.
There we go. Nice.
I told you not to go for the axe. It doesn't work.
Yeah. Actually, this is a question.
Keep it. Knees to the back of the head.
Dagger and axe roll.
4 or 5 out. Let me get joke.
He is living my
Ow.
dream. Dual wielding.
Ow.
Fix the double while you're at it. While you're hitting the spear, do something. Nice. Just this one here needs to be flipped. What is the fuck that I didn't have? There you go. Nice work.
He's distracted. Get him out. Get him out.
Whack, whack, whack. Help.
That's a throw to the knife. Or axe to the knife. Or if I get a drop. Oh my god. The other end word. The axe to the neck.
Oh, that's in my arm. That's so in there. Thank you, man. Okay, we gotta get back.
So, I swear to you right there.
Thank you.
Get a little bit more time. Mildly on the nose.
Hey, Ben.
Nice work, Dean.
Up to you.
Nicely done.
All right.
That's very good.
Hey, help me. Darren, I can't do it. I did. Somewhere.
Casey.
I think we're okay.
Casey, move in circular movements.
Okay.
Don't just stand in a line.
It feels like it's and I have
Thank you.
yeah, you should decal it. This is the dagger. That way when it's absent, it's like unique. Like your signature. Yeah, a little something, something. Yeah. That's how we do here. Yeah.
Hey, Garrett. You want to bout? Sure. Okay, pick your weapon. Yes, I want you to dagger. Okay, cool.
All right, consider day. Guardia from the other way.
me just grab my gloves and I'll meet you in line.
What are you doing? Nice. You're best like that. Well, I got one, so that's the thing. So that's my old rig here. That's the one that's in school now.
That Andrew loves.
Yeah. You love it? Oh, that's okay.
It's like the perfect round shape.
I'm surrounded. Ready when you are, Garrett. Yeah, I just seemed like. Nice. There you go. Well, yeah, so you're wearing a helmet. Yeah. Bro, yours is tight. It stays with the light. It doesn't ever feel it over.
Yeah. So I've been over this. Yes.
What's up, dude? Let's do this. I've been telling you it might have been. Hey, Chris.
Got a dagger there?
No. No.
I'm gonna have a third one here, but it might be in here.
Alright.
Okay.
Rubber fighters. Vodka. Broski. Ahoy.
Yes, I am. Thank you for asking.
Tired? How are you? Good.
Fantastic place.
Masochist. Masochist. Salute. Vodka. Broski. Ahoy.
We're just doing class passes, right?
Yeah, we were talking about maybe the way the bunch of the They were probably more like that.
Can you move it?
If I turn my back like that, I'm able. We're not that. So, if I turn my back like that, you're able.
Basically trading. Oh, I wasn't able. I was so tired.
Understood. I just want to make that clear. Thank you.
All the way. You guys? That's, I'm going to say 4 just because I'm tired.
Okay.
Awesome. Look at us.
Look at us.
Thanks. The one where you basically a throw. It was going to turn into a throw. But I didn't want to go that far. Andrew, we can touch him. Okay. 140. Yeah, armor would be great. Really good taking it out. We put it back in the time. Very well. Thank you. Anytime. Nope, I'm good. Yes, sir. We gotta do something, man. Yeah, we do. What do you want to do? 1:30. Yes, sir.
And then, the big is not very much.
Yeah.
I recall we did that once at Nick's, but we had that running back.
Simplifies it.
So then you could tell an accident is not due when you're close.
My legs. So, what do you do with my legs?
There we go. Now, push them over your hands.
There we go.
There you go. See what I'm talking about? Pushing through it onto that third leg.
Standard points. Yes. Hey, Marshall. Turn on the light. Then we can maybe take it a little bit.
How does like watch work?
Maybe.
Okay.
Right this way, go.
No.
Your table away. No, don't bend, don't bend. Straight up, straight up, straight up.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice. Good displacement.
All right, last pass.
Now you're doing it.
Oh, hurt.
It was good grip, but you didn't have any kind of throw.
Were your shoulders not away from your hips?
No.
Okay.
Well, they're just over the top.
Oh, okay. You were right.
Ball.
I'm going to give you over your shoulder.
Understood.
Recenter.
All right, last pass.
Oh, right in my face.
You good?
Yes.
Okay.
Ball. At the ropes.
Burying in the rope. 3, 2, 1, go.
The unfortunate reality is slipping the hands up and down. That's what I was going to say.
Behind it. Up in the armpit.
Hold. Rope. Take it. My only way out is through the rope.
Yeah. And into the table. We don't need that.
There you go.
Yeah.
All there. Dagger has more to do with wrestling than with your hands. Good work. Almost.
There's no way unless you see anything.
Water break. Last.
Lane open.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it in a little seat.
Vinny was sweaty and gassed out and
So close. You know, my heart's in pulse. There we go. Good. I'm like, this has got to be close. Okay, well, we're very close.
You need to have your people. You just didn't have the low.
Perfect.
No, no.
That's good enough. Thanks.
Somebody doesn't. I know you.
That's good.
When they don't choose, that would be. If they don't choose, I take you because I need practice.
Thank you. Tim.
Nicely done.
There were so many chairs a while ago.
No, there's not. Yeah, no, that last takedown was clean. If you had taken it with force, I would have just into the earth. So it's clean.
I've got this, if I could tell you about my life for a second. I would wrestle with my brother
That's how you know it's good.
when we were kids. Like brothers do.
Yeah.
And one time I hurt him really bad, throwing him. And so now, ever since, I try to, be careful with my throws. So I might think, like, oh, this is good, I have it. Even though really your structure's fine.
Right.
And
Yeah,
I
I
need
mean,
to-
and there were a lot of cases where you had like a good bind, but then you needed to take a low, right? You had the high, you needed to get something to actually push me off.
Yeah. Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah, that was great.
That was what I wanted.
That was super helpful. Half sorting is fascinating. I really want to like get more things in the muscle memory because it's so hard to transition.
Yes. I think it's over in that corner. Nope. It's leaning against the thermostat. Very good. Around the corner.
Messer with Scott.
Kylie. Yes, sir.
Oh, you're next.
I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna fight Scott with Messer, and then I'm down for longsword, and then I'm down to fight you.
Sounds good to me. I'm just gonna be here for a second.
Yeah.
I'd like to little regulation.
Yes, sir. That's fine. They're basically the same size category, so.
There you go.
Good for another couple rounds. One of the fight here is good for everybody.
If you tell you to use it, you can call it a full pass.
Still not.
Like any dad joke. I'm glad that you think it's funny.
Yep.
Colby.
Yes, sir.
You're sitting in the dark, my friend. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Good day. Guardia.
I am sitting down.
Rotate.
I'm already.
Ahoy.
Oh, that's good. Brian, Colby. What part?
You don't need to sit in the dark. All hot and sweaty. Looking like you passed out, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Are you drinking water?
Yeah, I took an appropriate sip. Not too much. Half a ball.
That's a beautiful sunset. Yeah, that's very pretty.
Speed of creativity. That makes sense?
Finley, you brought your stuff on.
My knee's really sore from yesterday.
Okay.
I did too much screws.
Heard.
Yeah.
Reduce down.
When I was doing too much.
Andrew, what did you think of the Saber tournament?
It was awesome.
It was fun.
It was fun tech, man.
Yeah. I saw the video.
I did a work in CRT.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
I was ripping it up, and people left themselves very open to thrust and thrust,
Guardia.
and I got a lot of mileage out of it.
Hell yeah.
Ahoy.
It looks pretty fun.
Heavy sabers, those sabers were really nice.
So they give you their own?
Yeah, they standardized the saber.
Okay.
So,
That makes sense.
and it's black fencer light infantry, so it's like 750 grams. So it's like just crossing the threshold into heavy saber. But it's like compared to the Eastons, it feels very light.
How would you compare it to here?
Oh, much heavier than that.
Much heavier?
His is legit.
It was the lightest of kisses.
His is light. And they were a little shorter, very curved, big broad blade, so they would like you get really good like edge on edge and stuff. Yeah, it was fun as heck.
Awesome. Thank you. I didn't know there was a saber. Tournament? Is that the word? I didn't know they did saber. So,
Yeah, saber. longsword, rapier, and usually a rotating spearman.
No sword and buckler, huh?
No, they don't do sword and buckler though. Saber instead, which is nice. I actually do sword and buckler. They're doing weird stuff. They're doing a weird thing this year.
Thank you.
You would have done really well. I appreciate that.
How strong are we considering that kind of hit?
Place them, but no real intent.
Are you fighting armor?
Yeah.
That would have been nothing.
But we're also having to adjudicate, right, lower speed, but
Yeah, but even in
not enough pullback.
more full speed, yeah.
Anything top of the head is going to clean.
Yeah.
Not just that, but the effective difference between my hands here and my head is that. It's just not far enough.
Yeah, there was something on the side.
I didn't quite get the wrap.
Bring that into my shoulder instead.
Yes, sir.
His head is so tiny.
There you go. Yep.
Good escape. Good escape.
And I bet he was way earlier. I expect pictures of a decorated dagger.
Sure.
So much for simulating.
Bring the weapon into the end of that.
Yeah, I agree.
Slide it over your last pass.
Nice. That was that. Let's do one more.
Yes, sir. Spike it straight to the eye. Yeah. You're going to feel that.
Let's call it a draw. No more racket. Oh, I gotta open this visor before I bend over.
Thank you. You squared up to go in for the takedown, and you're like, yeah, no, never mind. I didn't get a grip. My hands slid. No, but like when you broke back, I saw the brief moment of consideration where you're like, I'm going to charge. And then you're like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, smart move.
That's for the nimble and unarmored.
The nimble and unarmed.
Oh, yeah, let's go drink water.
I feel like an idiot. Like I'm an idiot. Enabling violence. That's a scoring act.
Everyone, have your attention, please. We will be switching to group fights in approximately 20 minutes. May I have a show of hands of who's interested? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone but Scott. Okay. All right, thank you. Get ready for that.
See you guys. Okay. Ready for a swap out somebody's convenience. Colby, you want to swap out?
Yeah,
Lunch and catering.
literally just to focus on what I can do in the moment. Yeah, that's not scoring action. No, it's mostly just like scattering. Yeah.
Thank you, Scott. Yep, sure. Longsword? Okay. Did I say that? Yeah. I don't know where my head is.
Sounds like
I lost it. So when I find it,
we'll crash. Yeah, that's what I need my twins.
All right, Mr.
Conversation sounds exactly like that.
Guardia,
Cracky view.
pronti? A voi.
First thing is to look for interview. I'm going to send it to you right now so you can watch that. And you're going to find out at a point in time.
So we'll say,
But you have that. And I'm not
still having the effect that you
I'm not trying to have any effect.
Nice work, Scott.
I'm giving you information.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'm down for this. We can start. Yes. Taller guys are armed. They can hit the hook up. And they can This is me being the double.
No, yours is first.
You were on my crossbar too. Fair.
Are you okay?
All right, this is over here, last pass.
I would say as opposed to 2 minutes. Take it out my hand, Chris.
Lock it off, Scott.
Let's let the floor clear. Right this way.
There's nothing you can do. Yes, it is. Pretty sure we have to do it. It's food safe. All I have to do is think like elbows are right? Inside of the elbows. That's actually a good call.
Well, I tied quite well, but it's on the neck. Tips forward.
That's one.
Yeah. Andrew figured it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. 3.
There's so much tape on this, I can't believe that happened.
It looked like a
It was the ones in the table.
Good riddance. Last pass?
Yes, sir. I think it's table.
very helpful.
I'm interested here. I say it was toxic.
I didn't say it was toxic. If anyone's toxic, it's me, and we all know it. We can all say that together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the, that's good.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Oh my God. Good.
All right, over here, last pass.
Source pass.
Because I can't be cool with toxic.
That's the t-shirt.
That's the Walrus sticker I put on my Subaru.
Super love.
Toxic.
Casey.
Yeah,
I can't seem to get my mind wrapped around that one.
do you want to bow when you're ready?
I actually might be.
Right. Can I borrow your heater? Thank you.
So basically what I do,
Wow, I'm so good at coming up. Good job.
and I wait for the time. And then, hold on, don't worry, I need more chairs.
I have to order some.
Taking the wires and waiting for it, and then you leave.
Yeah, so
So if I get Rick Cracker 3000.
I'm sorry, we're gonna shoot? Okay, yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
You can probably
These gloves are made of tissue paper and they're always damp. They're melting. For lack of a better way to describe it.
You problem.
level 1 soggy carpet armor.
Mine hasn't done this.
Yes.
Yes, and mine have not failed.
My yours keep failing.
It just means we both have the same issue.
Yeah, this is manifesting in different ways. Your gauntlet's break. My spans with
Lunch at an hour.
I'm pushing the limit of my safety. What can I say?
I got a dagger by the weekend. And then there's still time. Thank you, no worries. No worries.
Signs are like active. We're at 10. I actually have like half.
He's grabbing a shield.
He's got his gloves right there.
I dare you to be helpful. Sit down and feel killed.
You need to tell me that he just does that.
What?
Your default state is sitting down and feeling.
No, it's standing up and feeling guilty.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the work ethic. That's the bootstraps.
I spent 9 months seeing in the womb.
I'm sorry.
I was facing the wrong direction, so my was just basically down for however many months.
However many months, we know how long a baby is in gestation.
I was breached.
no.
I was breached, so I don't exactly know if I was. No, not like C-section.
Oh, I know.
I was thinking you don't know what you're preaching to the
Kim just rolled
They had-
ass first, and that's how he's gonna leave it.
They had to swaddle me like an unruly cat at the bottom. They laid it down, laid me flat, and then my legs just go back up. That's how I was used to be.
Strings were too tight.
Too long.
They'd be too tight.
Going this way.
Yeah, your legs are too tight.
Salute day.
It seems like it would stretch the hamstring.
No,
Get the hamstrings.
it starts into your back.
Or you can stab me right in the
Yes, you're not making your point. It goes around my rump, up into my knee, and it's going this way because it's extending.
That's good. That's good.
If anything, it's my thighs that are shortening.
Very well done, you two.
Good control. Good control, people.
Okay. I did promise something to Andrew and I'm down to
Write an email. So, you're going after my body. You push it against my body. Go to my elbow. Okay? You gain control of my elbow. All of a sudden, you now have the ability to break me open and destabilize.
In this
I give you the
instance,
quick
I
ball.
agree with you.
You are not going to move. Alright?
I feel like both arms failure. What?
There's just a lot of time to take it.
Elbow.
So, yeah, go for it. Like my back.
Hey.
It's not that heavy though.
You're gonna fall, not like on my fall, it's an anchor.
It's
quite long too, but I think
Not too late then.
you can get. More easily. Yeah, yeah, that's right.
That was better. Drop that elbow. You got around it and around it. Okay. Just for the sake of it. Put that hand inside my elbow. Okay? Now push it past me. Okay. Can I do anything with you here? No. Can you see how easy that was to move that arm?
If you can get this.
Okay, now let's reset it. Then we're going to give you resistance. Put your arm in that elbow and push. Okay, even if I'm giving resistance, you are breaking that structure. You do that same pressure against this, I'm not going through. Okay? From there, and
Give up. You're not-
chin. Not back, up. Up. Okay? Now, I'm going to do the birds. I no longer move if I need to do. Okay? Grab that elbow.
Oh, Casey.
Grab the elbow. Or
Good stuff.
hook it. Hook it with your neck. Okay?
It's
Push
good. It's really good.
and pull down. Okay? Now I'm destabilized.
Looks like it would feel.
Push past. See that? Okay? This box is a brick wall. My arms, my head and neck, those are the doors. Okay?
It's not exactly as comfortable as you're wearing that much weight.
It does feel good.
But you really
Good.
gotta keep
Good.
all those muscles engaged.
Good. Make sure this thing lasts.
Good work, Casey.
Thank you.
That was a fight. That was a fight. You're making me work for it all of a sudden. Good.
I'm sticking my hand out.
There it is.
Casey, really well done.
Very right.
A lot of people, when they use something else, they usually always forget about something else. And when they really
Wait and shoot. Call it when you're done. I'll be in line.
I don't even know how we test. 4. Like, sweet out for the judge. That was really good.
Nice work, you two.
That was really good. You are not
So
from
actually,
this,
part of this.
but you're bigger than my arms. You're bigger than the head. Okay? Go after
Have you been to Rapid Center recently? Do you see the stickers that have pictures on them that says like you make me puke? I would have I got one. I got the bear and I have it. It's just you make me puke. Yeah. It was a sticker and but there was a bunch of different ones. Like there was one that was an American.
Everyone, if I may have your attention, please. I am calling last call for single bouts. If there's anything else you want to do with one specific person, get in line now. Otherwise, you'll lose your chance for 2 weeks. Thank you.
No plans. Continue.
Yes.
Are we armored? I am. You're not. That doesn't answer my question. You want to be honest? No? Okay. Good to know.
Nice job carrying the message out of my hand. Okay.
Right? Yeah.
What would you like to do, Josh? Actually, my intention was to cut short and false edge in,
and I went to redirect, and it just went straight out of my hand. I literally threw the messer onto the floor. It's like, well, I guess you got to hold on to it tighter if you're doing fancy stuff.
Pour some water, come back.
Thank you, Kyler. That was super fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice and technical as always.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Well done.
You are most stylish. You are most stylish, by the way.
I've only done spear once tonight.
Just one thing is it. Just like it.
Good placement.
Good to go.
It was the 2 middle.
Well, there are 3 holes, so I can't these ones are more to the middle. The real ones.
Yes, rear ones.
Give up. Are you there?
Your point from your jacket. Gotcha. So I will buy it. That's fine. That makes sense. Yeah. That's a trim move.
I figured that would happen. Well, at some point or another, they were just canceled. I don't think Brittany could. She might have machined some of them, but
If she can't do it, I have a machine I might be able to do it.
I'm not too worried. 2 more. Just more encouragement to get a new jacket that actually fits. Because I got a little bigger.
I made it and I was like, I was going to give it to someone and I was like, no.
Oh, nice. Way to
I
cut.
keep
Let's do
it in the
another
car,
one.
so it's like an emergency. Oh yeah.
Nice. Oh, really good.
All right, last out.
Last bout. You guys want the whole floor?
Yeah, might as well.
Sure. No?
It's actually helping the fashion industry, but not from the fast fashion.
We got another. Yeah. Who had those spears? Hey, look, I found one.
I don't necessarily need more ground half.
I know, right?
I've heard that a lot in my life.
I've never been happier with the tool than I have with my new belt right here. It takes a wonderful feeling. It takes steel like butter in a hot pan.
Go.
Thank you. Yep.
That was inside.
Oh, just acknowledge.
Pretty light. Okay.
Nothing for
Okay.
Paul.
Okay. Oh, God. Yeah. The hand removed 2000.
You guys are here.
Very nice. We're in that here. Thank you.
Fantastic. Yes, sir.
I was just about to say, you guys.
Oh, goodness. Did I get it?
At a certain point, you just get tired enough where you're like, I'm gonna die.
Go points, go points. There it is. Good work.
All right, everyone. We will be switching to the group fights. Several minutes. Take a breather. Get some water. All that.
Tyler, good job hiring Ryan out before the group fight. Thank you.
Dude, like, it's very blade weighted, but you have so much leverage here where, like,
Where'd you pick that up?
So, that is from Akato Armory. Weirdly enough, it's stainless.
How much?
That one was a more expensive one, but their cheap one comes in at like $220.
That's still pretty light.
and then, like, give it with the two hands and the way you can snap those cuts in.
God, that doesn't even feel like that should hold up.
It does. I wouldn't use it against like tried and true longsword. It's good against like the katana, which I have. That one is heavy enough to compete with longsword, but light enough to compete with that. So I want a second one of those to have a pair because they're so fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything's gonna be feeling.
All the cuts out of that. But there's enough authority that, like,
Yeah,
in a constructed
it is
guard.
light but low weighted.
Yeah, that is lovely.
That's this one.
That
Yeah,
is
please do.
lovely. That feels right in a way that
For
the
its
Siggy
size,
does
it's
not.
essentially the Siggy is fine. This feels
Yeah,
it essentially is a long-handled like lightsaber,
Right.
like light cavalry saber.
right. Yeah, yeah. That is a delightful weapon.
Super fun.
Yeah, you can tell how light the cuts are against Ryan's heavy helm. There was a lot where you were just cut, and you just like
Can't tell. Yeah, I can't tell.
Garrett, I'm not gonna let you do it.
Long water with the powder.
Everything to do with the
Celsius powder. That sucks so bad. That stuff kept us going. Overwrites it. Celsius got caffeine.
Fear. Lungs are still trying to recover from being sick for and COVID, and I got like a cold, and it just sat for like 7, 10 days. I'm still fantastic, and I got this after last worst day after
The bar is.
because I was like, I really should detox right now. I'm just gonna learn green tea and stuff.
And solar is
Bad.
take out the
I don't know. I was like, oh, this will work. Don't ever cold turkey. I really should too.
we're protecting on our.
It's like cold turkey medication. Don't do it.
I think I thought I was going to so I wasn't sure how much of it was like drugs and how much
That's kind of.
oh, just having a cold.
Being crazy.
Yeah.
It really depends on the. So.
Yeah, that stuff was high octane.
It does not do shit for me. I can drink like 3 in a day. I'll die. I will simply die. I will have so much of my heart will stop.
It comes in a nice.
Everyone, when you are ready with your break, please stands in a single file line in front of me with a long sword.
Should I have my hat? Should I have my helmet?
What?
Should I have my helmet?
If you want. If you don't want to put it on, you're just going to be assumed to have open face.
No. I'll be wearing
Like
my
the
hat.
spectators, to your
Yes.
themselves over here. We're going to bring these over there. Yes, just for pictures. Let's release them.
I'm not gonna be sitting. I'm gonna be sitting. Yeah, I'm gonna be protecting you.
Tyler, you sit down?
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. That puts us back to the
And I wouldn't use it against unarmored.
Where you going? That's fair, but I want the.
Okay. Yeah, well, you can borrow this. And I can borrow that against armored.
Let's do that.
Although I'd rather have it. Yes.
Either way.
All right. Ryan Sherman over there. Ryan Van over there. Jonathan Tyler over there.
Is that right? Then same thing.
Casey Tika over there. Garrett Andrew over there.
Sorry, you pointed and told me to go somewhere. I didn't see.
You're there.
Good.
Where?
Okay. Here is the game. It has a name. I'm not sure what it is, so I'm going to describe it, and everyone will probably know what I'm talking about. Secret Cave, that's the name. One of the two unarmored combatants shall be elected as the king, or the monarch, excuse me. The two armored combatants on either team, their sole purpose is to protect the monarch. The person who is unarmed and is not the monarch, you may either choose cannon fodder or some kind of distraction, or if you want to join the armored folks on the front lines, absolutely is okay. The idea is that it's 1 hit point each. Armored folk are armor as worn. Unarmored folk are assumed to be completely unarmored. I said 1 hit point. I'm missing something. Hopefully it'll come back.
What is the win standard?
The win standard is kill the other team's monarch. That is the only rule. If your monarch is slain, you will raise your hands above your head, take a knee, back up, make it as obvious as possible that you have been struck. For armored combatants, some form of point on a vulnerable target with pressure. If you are able to see from it or otherwise deflect said blow, it is not considered valid, and you may continue fighting. I'm going to say everyone who has armor is completely armored except for Ryan Van and Jonathan. I'm going to assume you guys have open faces. Any questions? So again, decide one of the two unarmed combatants to be said monarch. If they are slain, the game is over and the other team wins. 1 hit point, and armored combatants, make sure there's pressure on your strikes. You may decide now. No, honestly, with these numbers, I'm good.
Come on, man. Give me
Right to the group, take a last because they haven't seen the power so you have to treat us. There's almost a wall. Right? Then we can move.
Let's give you something over here in case anyone gets too close.
Right? But we can't take care of it. We can't kill it. We can obstruct.
I'd rather people not get that close. They get near the camera or the light, just give them a little love suggestion.
Well, if we can't do all of that,
Really fun. Yeah.
Pause the war. Pause it. Okay.
Have both sides decided on their monarch.
Yes.
One side has, that's the other. Yes. All right. Once again, I will reiterate. If you are armored, you are completely protected. If you feel a touch with some form of pressure behind it, some substantial pressure, then you are out. There are no multiple hit points. One strike, you are done. Unarmored foe, you are not protected at all. If you're the monarch, that's fine. You have two very well protected people to protect you. Salute. Guardian. Run. Oh.
You're good.
Okay, who is the monarch? Okay, let's make it a little bit more obvious. When the monarch has been slain, shout, "The monarch's been slain!" Something to make everyone know that the bout is over.
What's that, Colby?
When the monarch has been slain, you shout, "The monarch has been slain!" So everyone is aware that the bout is over and to stop fighting. It's very hard to hear through these straight colors. Second thing second, Kyler, Finley, myself, masks.
That was a lot of syllables. I was just going to go with
King dead.
Whatever works, just make it obvious.
King's dead. Louder. I swear to you, louder than that. King's dead! Like that.
He's dead!
That's what we're doing. If I, at a certain point, I'm going to pretend I'm not going to hear it, just so you start yelling.
Salute. Guardian. Run. Oh. There we go. Okay. That is 2 out of 3. This side is the winner. Well done. I need one person from each side to switch. One armored, one unarmored. Switch. Okay. There we go. Okay. New teams, new monarchs. Discuss.
I can't see just that getting behind me. So, I mean, he's staying in the back of blocking fast.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Salute, Guardia, Parenti, Avoid. There we go. There it is. All right. That's 1-0. Salute. Guardia. Front. Avoid. Take a breath.
Switching.
If you want to. You don't have to. There's only two options. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Salute. Guardia. Front. Elbow. I don't know who it was, but I heard someone got played. Okay. All right. All right. Well done to window team. Nice work. All right, everyone. Next fight time. Okay. Everyone clean up after yourself.
Next time we call this game Flag Queen Flag.